The invisible war, Israel, Iran, and the global collapse. The war has already begun, but you don't see it. You're not watching a war. You're witnessing a ritual. What's happening between Israel and Iran is not an isolated conflict. It's an operation designed to erase history, collapse the global energy system, and rewrite human consciousness. And you're already inside it, even if you haven't realized it. Iran, the soul of the world under attack. They're not attacking Iran over nuclear weapons. They're attacking Iran because it represents something far deeper. Its Shiite spiritual structure, its connection to the hidden Mahdi, and its millennia-old Persian heritage are a threat to the new global order. Destroying Iran isn't just eliminating a nation, it's the annihilation of a civilization. It's erasing the records of the sacred. It's a new Operation Babylon. Israel, a nation that cannot afford to lose. Israel was built to strike, not to endure prolonged wars. It cannot afford to lose. Its security is based on the illusion of invulnerability. But that image is fragile. One single defeat, one miscalculation, and the whole house of cards could collapse. That's why it acts without declaring war. That's why it strikes from the shadows, because it knows, if it falls, it doesn't get back up. The false enmity, Iran and Israel have cooperated in secret. During the Iran-Iraq War, Israel helped Iran. They've shared technology. They have secret communication channels. What we're seeing today might be staged, a necessary theater to justify larger intervention, a ritual of war to redirect mass energy. Because the real war isn't where they tell you, it's somewhere else. United States, from empire to hostage. Trump doesn't rule. Neither does Biden. The US political class is infiltrated and controlled. There's no strategic plan, just orders being followed. And those orders come from London. The real power isn't in the White House. It's in the City of London, in MI6, in the financial elites that have manipulated empires for centuries. And if they need a new 9/11s to justify war, they'll make it happen. The choke points, where the world can collapse. The Strait of Hormuz and Bab. El-Mandeb carry over 30% of global energy trade. They're the planet's arteries. Israel has already bombed Yemen. Iran controls access to Hormuz. If both are shut down, the world stops, oil prices skyrocket, supply chains collapse, prices explode. You don't need a nuclear bomb to destroy the system. You just need to close these two gates. China, Russia, and India. The alternative route is already in motion. While the West sinks into endless conflicts, the East is already building the new order. Arctic shipping lanes, overland corridors through Iran, trade routes that bypass the Western-controlled choke points. The future won't depend on the Pentagon. It will depend on the Caspian Sea, Vladivostok, and Mumbai, and that terrifies the architects of the old world. Jerusalem, the spiritual epicenter of the endgame. Blueprints for the Third Temple are being prepared. The Al-Aqsa Mosque is in the crosshairs. Israel does not rule out an internal operation, a false flag to justify its destruction. The objective, to install the false Messiah, to rewrite prophecy, to force the end. But it won't be the true Messiah, it will be the impostor, and many will worship him. Conclusion. This isn't geopolitics, it's spiritual. This is not a war between nations. It's a war for the soul of humankind. They want to break your will, your culture, your spirituality. They want you to accept a world with no history, no faith, no freedom. That's why they attack Iran. That's why they push Israel. That's why they collapse. The choke points. Because they want chaos to be your only option. But you're not obligated to play their game. What can you do? Wake up, observe. Don't fall into fear or the official narrative. Study, pray, meditate, prepare. Elevate your consciousness. This war is fought with vision, with awareness, with truth, because the future won't be written by those who shout the loudest, but by those who see the deepest. We won't tell you what to think, just watch what they don't want you to see. And if you're tired of being lied to, subscribe. If this made you think, please share it. If you didn't like it, share it with your enemies. But share it always. Hit like, leave a comment, and have a magnificent existence.